Destiny 2 MIDA multi-tool weapon review. Anyway, the MIDA multi-tool is one pretty old exotic, and it still is awesome to this day. The MIDA multi-tool scout rifle was an exotic back in good old Destiny 1, and I'd say it is awesome. It's in a niche area when it comes to scout rifle categories or archetypes. It's kind of in between mid-rate of fire and high rate of fire, I think. That means that it does a lot of damage when it comes to, like, it does the same as medium, being like 4 headshots, I think, but it has a very fast rate of fire, which is pretty good. It's seen its ups and downs in Destiny 1. Destiny 2, it's back on its feet again, full blown. The perks here, you have the MIDA multi-tool intrinsic perk. This weapon boosts your movement speed, which is like the gun itself is what's unique. It's not the perks. It basically boosts movement speed, which is awesome. Like, because I'm a hunter, and hunters, well, supposed to be fast and flank around all the time. Even though that's not too much of a case when it comes to Destiny 2 because of team shots are overpowered. And then you have corkscrew filling, increases range stability and handling speed. High caliber rounds. This perk here on this gun was on year 1, but then it was removed because it was too powerful. That's how powerful high caliber rounds is with this MIDA multi-tool. At least how it was back in the day. I'm not sure how it is today, but still, it's pretty powerful. Basically, it'll knock the target back further when you shoot this thing, so a little bit more flinch when you each shot, and each shot comes out a little bit faster, so you can destroy snipers with this thing, and increases the range a little bit. Then you have the MIDA radar trait, which lets you see the mini-map when you aim down sight, which is neat. It's kind of like a little icing on the huge cake that you have with the MIDA multi-tool. Then you have the hand laid stock, a little bit more stability. And anyway, mine's spawned at like pretty high light level, 281. Anyway, impact is a little bit more than the medium, which is very good. I'm not sure more or less. It's kind of a little bit past the middle. Then range is exactly 50-50, stability 50-50. Handling is very high up there. I think it's because the movement speed and whatnot. The increase on those two makes it really easy to use when it comes to that. And reload speed is snappy, quick, and very good for PvP. Yeah, rounds per minute of 200 rounds. That's pretty good. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't have another scout rifle to compare it to. Well, anyway, it's still a pretty good fire rate. And the magazine's been decreased from, I don't know how much it was, but it was a lot in Destiny 1. But now it's 16 rounds, which is okay for a scout rifle. Other than that, the quest itself lets you actually earn its counterpart. It's accomplice. The good old MIDA mini tool legendary submachine gun, which is pretty cool. Anyway, here basically you get an intrinsic perk, lightweight frame. You got a lot better handling, and you can move faster. And then the fluted barrel, increased handling speed and stability, which is very good for SMG. Faster reloads when magazines empty, and then MIDA synergy. This weapon grants speed benefits when MIDA multi-tool is equipped, so you can move super fast when you're using the MIDA multi-tool and the MIDA mini tool. How do you get this thing? Well, complete the campaign, head over to EDZ, complete all of Devrim Cave's missions on the EDZ, and bam, you get the MIDA mini tool. Then go over to Gunsmith, the Banshee 44 on the remade tower. Go to him, and after that, you just follow what he says. I think at first is kills with the scout rifle and multi-kills with the scout rifle without reloading in PvE. no matter where it is, just do it. And then you bring it back to him, and then he says you need to dismantle an absolute ton of rare scout rifles or legendaries, which I'd say stock up on those things. I did, and it was super easy. Because I always remember, when it comes to gunsmith quests, usually they tend to have the whole dismantling thing going on. Not all of them, at least it was just a MIDA this time. And then he'll give you another step, which is getting airborne kills with the MIDA mini tool, which is easy. Just doing PvE, I mean, and it's a blast. And then go back to the gunsmith, and bang, you have your MIDA multi-tool. And hopefully you'll be high enough light, so you'll be able to drop in a crazy light level. And I'd say when it comes to reliability in PvP, it's like the good old days. It's awesome. And especially the MIDA mini tool, because when you're in those close quarters, it's not that versatile. Like, you can use it in close quarters, but it's not too great. So that's where the MIDA mini tool comes in. So how about PvE with this thing? I used it. It's pretty good for taking out multiple enemies quickly because of the rate of fire and the kind of big magazine for a scout rifle. And also with the mobility speed, so you can get in and out of situations that you don't really like. And also paired with the mini tool can just shred through any shield and just deal with the captain. But when it comes to boss DPS with the MIDA, it's not that great because the impact, it's not that great compared to your high impact Jade. Well, let's compare it to something from Destiny 1, the Jade Rabbit, or something which is a pulse slash scout rifle. It's kind of a niche area. Graviton Lance, which does a decent amount of damage to bosses and shreds through shields. And I'd say MIDA is in a very good place in PvP, and I even took it into competitive for a little bit, and I went pretty good. It was pretty fun. And I'd say the MIDA is a must-have for some of you guys out there. Just go ahead and complete all different caves missions. One thing is for sure, that the power level for those missions is 260. I finished them when I was 250. But yeah, just make sure you're high enough light. Well, anyways, smack that like button, hit the sub, drop that comment, and I'll see you guys later for another video on the channel. I'm out of here.
Sound tactics bring victory.